Charming green and rustic DIYs, budget-friendly upcycling projects for a cozy vintage farmhouse. Introduction. Charming green and rustic DIY projects bring a warm, lived-in character to any vintage farmhouse while keeping the design budget-friendly and creative. By upcycling salvaged materials and breathing new life into thrifted pieces, you can infuse your home with texture, earthy colors, and layers of history. The combination of soft green tones and raw, time-worn finishes creates a soothing and welcoming atmosphere, perfect for a cozy farmhouse retreat. The inviting green and rustic farmhouse entryway. The inviting green and rustic farmhouse entryway greets guests with a reclaimed wooden bench painted in a muted sage, its distressed edges revealing layers of natural wood beneath. A galvanized bucket filled with dried lavender sits at one end, while above, vintage coat hooks made from salvaged iron hardware provide both function and charm. The floor is softened with a braided jute rug, and a small green painted side table holds a ceramic lamp with a warm amber glow, making the entryway both welcoming and practical.
Before we dive back into the previous video, take a moment to subscribe to the Vintage and Rustic Decor YouTube channel if you haven't already. Your support helps us continue sharing beautiful inspirations filled with timeless charm, rustic warmth, and vintage elegance. Don't forget to also like the video and leave a comment, whether it's your thoughts, favorite pieces, or ideas you'd love to see next. Every like, comment, and subscription truly helps our creative community grow and keeps the spirit of vintage and rustic living alive.
Repurposed wooden crates as wall shelving. Repurposed wooden crates serve as creative wall shelving, stacked in an asymmetrical arrangement to display potted herbs, antique books, and ceramic jars. Painted in varying shades of olive, moss, and mint, each crate carries its own rustic character while keeping to the green palette. The rough, unfinished texture of the wood contrasts with the smoother items displayed, creating visual interest and depth on the farmhouse wall. Upcycled mason jars with green tinted glass. Upcycled mason jars with green tinted glass line the kitchen windowsill, catching the light and adding subtle sparkle to the space. Each jar is wrapped with twine around the neck and holds fresh sprigs of rosemary, lavender, or eucalyptus. The green tint ties beautifully into the farmhouse palette, while their placement ensures they are both decorative and accessible for cooking. Grouped in odd numbers, they create a charming, casual symmetry. distressed green farmhouse bench makeover. A distressed green farmhouse bench makeover transforms a simple seating piece into a standout accent. The bench, sanded down to reveal layers of old paint, is finished with a matte sage green chalk paint, then lightly scuffed at the edges for a time-worn affect. Positioned at the foot of the bed or along the dining table wall, it's dressed with plaid cushions in muted greens and creams, adding softness to the rustic frame. Rustic wooden ladder turned blanket rack. A rustic wooden ladder turned blanket rack leans casually against the living room wall, its rungs draped with cozy knitted throws in olive, cream, and deep forest green. The weathered patina of the ladder contrasts with the plush textures of the blankets, creating a layered, inviting feel. Positioned near the fireplace, it doubles as both storage and a focal point, tying in the green accents from across the room. Weathered green kitchen island from salvaged wood. A weathered green kitchen island from salvaged wood becomes the heart of the farmhouse kitchen. The base is painted in a muted pine green, distressed to reveal natural wood beneath, while the top is made from reclaimed barn planks sanded smooth but left unsealed for a raw, tactile feel. Open shelving underneath holds wicker baskets filled with linens, and a row of vintage hooks along one side provides space for hanging copper pans. Upcycled window frames as wall decor. Upcycled window frames as wall decor bring architectural charm to the farmhouse. Old wooden frames painted in peeling moss green are hung in a group on one wall, some left with original glass panes and others fitted with chicken wire to hold clipped photographs or botanical prints. The worn paint layers tell a story of time and weather, while their placement creates a balanced, grid-like arrangement that's pleasing to the eye. A cozy dining nook with mismatched rustic chairs. A cozy dining nook with mismatched rustic chairs gathers around a round pedestal table finished in creamy white. The chairs, each painted a different shade of green from pale sage to deep hunter, are unified by simple linen seat pads. A centerpiece of wildflowers in a green enamel jug completes the look, while a woven pendant light above casts a warm, dappled glow over the table. Reclaimed wood coffee table with green wash finish. A reclaimed wood coffee table with green wash finish anchors the living space, its plank top retaining the original saw marks and nail holes for authentic character. The green wash subtly tints the wood without covering its natural grain. Styled with a vintage tray holding stacked books and a potted fern, it adds both function and texture to the room's seating arrangement. Farmhouse style lighting from vintage finds. Farmhouse style lighting from vintage finds includes a reimagined green metal pendant hung above the kitchen island, paired with wall sconces crafted from old lantern bases. The patina of the metal blends beautifully with the rustic wood surfaces, and the soft amber bulbs emit a glow that warms the green tones throughout the home. Layered lighting ensures every corner is bathed in a cozy, inviting ambiance. Distressed green shutters as interior accents. Distressed green shutters as interior accents frame the large living room window, their weather-beaten surfaces adding texture and color without overpowering the space. Hung on sliding barn-style tracks, they can be closed for privacy or left open to reveal the view. A nearby console table, painted in matching green, ties the shutters seamlessly into the room's color scheme. Rustic wall hooks from reclaimed hardware. Rustic wall hooks from reclaimed hardware offer practical charm in the entryway. Old iron hooks mounted on a green painted board hold scarves, hats, and baskets, while the scuffed surface of the board reveals layers of paint history. This small detail not only provides storage, but also contributes to the farmhouse's curated handmade aesthetic. Green-toned botanical prints in vintage frames. Green-toned botanical prints in vintage frames add a refined touch to the rustic farmhouse. Pressed fern and eucalyptus illustrations set against creamy backgrounds are framed in aged wood with a soft green wash. Arranged in a neat row along the hallway, they create a visual link between rooms while adding nature-inspired artistry to the decor. Upcycled cabinet doors as chalkboard organizers. Upcycled cabinet doors as chalkboard organizers hang in the kitchen, painted in a deep green chalk paint and framed with their original wood trim. They're used to jot down weekly menus, shopping lists, or notes, and their placement near the pantry keeps them functional. Small hooks beneath hold measuring spoons or tea towels, making them both decorative and useful. Farmhouse shelving from repurposed planks. Farmhouse shelving from repurposed planks lines the kitchen wall, supported by simple wrought iron brackets. The planks are left in their natural wood tone, but edged in green paint for a subtle pop of color. They hold ceramic pitchers, woven baskets, and small potted herbs, balancing open display with practical storage. A green painted sideboard with antique hardware. A green painted sideboard with antique hardware anchors the dining room wall. The muted olive tone complements the warm wood floor, while the brass handles, aged to a deep patina, add elegance. Styled with a mix of glass bottles, candlesticks, and a linen runner, it blends utility with style, offering hidden storage for dinnerware. DIY rustic mirror frame with weathered finish. A DIY rustic mirror frame with weathered finish reflects light and expands the space in the living area. Built from reclaimed barnwood and lightly brushed with pale green paint, the frame retains knots and imperfections that tell its history. Positioned to catch the glow of a nearby lamp, it enhances the room's layered textures. Cozy Farmhouse Textiles in Olive and Sage. Cozy farmhouse textiles in olive and sage tie together the green accents across the home. Woven throws, plaid cushions, and linen table runners in these tones soften the hard surfaces of wood and metal. Layered over chairs, sofas, and beds, they add warmth and a sense of lived-in comfort. and rustic garden-inspired accessories. Green and rustic garden-inspired accessories spill throughout the farmhouse. Clay pots filled with moss, enamel watering cans displayed on shelves, and woven baskets brimming with greenery. These details echo the connection between indoors and out, making the farmhouse feel fresh, natural, and timeless. Conclusion. Charming green and rustic DIYs prove that creating a cozy vintage farmhouse doesn't require a big budget, just imagination, thrifted finds, and a cohesive palette. By blending natural textures, muted greens, and time-worn finishes, each project adds a personal touch that makes the home warm, welcoming, and uniquely yours.
Bye.